Hi everyone, I'm Grahtles and welcome to a new episode of City Skylines. This is our no highway city, and the last time we left off we put in some trams, did some detailing, and restricted some cars from driving on some roads. This episode we're going to go ahead and change over our base game farming to some industry farming slowly because we still don't have a huge budget. And we'll see what else we can do. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, and share. All right, let's go. All right, so let me take you through what we did. Let's come over to here. We're getting some nice rises in land value. As you can see, they're going up, up, up. That's always a good thing. We do have 2 abandoned houses. We can get rid of those. We had an low electric, and I didn't notice it when I was putting the trams in, but that'll be fine. All right, so we do have some empty space in here. Hello, get out of there. All right, we have some empty space in here. I'm not sure how we're gonna fill that yet. We'll see what our needs are. Maybe the elder care, child care, maybe some more parking. They cannot access, the residents cannot access this road. We have, I thought that tram line was broken. Okay. The residents cannot use pedestrian cars on this main road coming down to about here. And then the center road here coming around and down. So they can jump across and drive in all this residential space, but they cannot take their cars out to the main road. If they want to get from here to over here, they have to take the trams or walk, bike, anything but their cars. So let's take a look. I'll go into traffic. So we do have a little bit of traffic here, but that's from the trams, not from the cars. Probably just going back and forth. I don't really know what that is. And I mean, yeah, we're pretty good. So let's go ahead. We'll jump out of this view. And I think we'll start putting in some industry DLC. We have a large demand for industry. So let's go get started. We don't have a big budget. We're going to have to see how that goes. In fact, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's check on our loans. All right, so this is paid off. So we can actually take a loan to put in a big industry if need be. So, and we're making decent money. I mean, we're really doing well. So why don't we just take this loan, and if we can, we'll pay it back later. All right, so now we got plenty of money to start. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to paint this area with the industrial paint for farming, and I'll be right back after I set us up. So although we put in a lot of stuff in our farming area, it still did not bring down a lot of this demand for industry, which is kind of annoying. That happens. I don't know why. You get a bigger fill with the demand over here than you do with the industry. But I think eventually we'll get it up and running. Let's see if I can add a few more crops or something in here. Maybe some fruit crops. Now I would add some more fruit crops down in here, but this pollutes and I don't want it to ruin the trees. So that wouldn't be good. Let's come over in this area. Let's come down over to here. Maybe something along this edge on this side. So let's come in. Let me just make sure this is nice and smooth. I did notice when I went to put a road in here, it was kind of lifted, but I think it's smooth now. So that looks pretty good. All right, let me go ahead and get a road and we'll add some more stuff down in here. Alright, so we put in a couple more fruit fields and some regular fields here, crops. And yeah, we could change this over to maybe some cotton, weed. What does it look like? Let's see. Potatoes. Ooh, I like the potatoes actually. And let's see what these guys are. Oranges? Yeah, that's good. I like the oranges. Alright, so we got that industry down quite a bit, and now we have a big, huge industry in here. We are starting to get some backup. Let me see if there's a junction light on here. Yep. Let's turn that off. And let's come down in here, shut that off. That'll just help the traffic to move a little smoother. Alright. Let's jump out of here. There we go. All right, so we put in our first big industry, and we can actually go into policies now. And now we're making about 10,000, which isn't bad. But if we put on big business benefactor, that might actually help us a lot. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see if we make a little bit more money. Alright, so it is bringing us in a much bigger income. It's fluctuating, but it's definitely a little bit better than before, and we do have big industry coming in, so that's good. Let's take a look at our traffic. This is all just the trucks coming in and out, coming from the fields. And I think another thing, since we have the money, let's go ahead and put in a much bigger storage unit. We can actually use this large warehouse somewhere. Let's see. Might not need it that big. Maybe medium? That would fit in here really well. And we'll go ahead and just put that on some just regular farming. Yeah, we'll do that. Zoned farming. Alright, so that looks pretty good so far. Let's come down here and see what's going on. Nothing too crazy. We're losing a little bit of people here probably. I'll tell you why. We don't have a college. I think we're going to have to put a college in. Let's go ahead and see how many are eligible. Yeah, we have way too many people eligible for college. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out where we want to put this college. Let's pause it because we need to educate these guys. All right. We can move down into here. Now, originally, I was going to delete this, then I was going to keep it, but now I think I'm going to delete it. I really would have liked to make this into some kind of, I don't know, it just looks so pretty. I hate to delete it, but it really doesn't have much of a purpose, and I would have liked to make it maybe into bike paths, but you can't change the regular roads into bike paths, so yeah, we're just going to get rid of it for now. Okay, now that we've done that, we can take a look. So now that gives us a lot more room back here. We can actually probably fit a college. Let's go into our bike roads because we're going to keep with that. And let's just come right behind here. And I'm thinking maybe putting a university right in here. So let's go ahead into schools. And we'll grab this one. I like the look of this one. And we'll put him right back in here. And I think that would be good. We could even extend our tram network down one more block. Maybe we could actually run trams through here too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's plenty of walkability, so I think we'll extend the trams there and actually change the roads here from the trams back to bus. I mean back to bike. Back to bike, not bus. Yeah, let's upgrade those. Let me stop talking. That would probably be better. Tram, grab that, upgrade this, and take our tram. There we go. And just move this back from here to there, and there to there. All right, that'll work. Let's go back into roads. Let's grab, since we have our trams coming in here, let's go ahead and just put a walking path across here so they can get through midway. And should we put one in here too? Yeah, let's put one right there. All right, perfect. So now that should get our, yeah, that should get everybody, because everybody in this area, if they want, they could jump on a tram here and take it, or they can walk. I mean, it's plenty of room to walk. Let's get rid of that. Let's start our game back up. We don't have to do 3-speed. We could do 1-speed. We're doing okay for now. Let's go back in our roads, grab our bikes, and I'm just going to fill this area out with a few more blocks and end it there. All right, so although we're losing people here, let's see, that's abandoned. We'll just get rid of you. Sorry. Okay, so we put in the college. We extended our roads down to here. Let's take a look. We also added all this farming, and our industry went down, and our residential went down. So what I'm thinking is, let's start dezoning some of this. Actually, I wanted to leave that road. That was silly. Whoops. We'll leave that road. What we'll do is we'll delete this road and this road, and we'll see what disappears and comes, and we'll see how high that industry goes up. All right, so that's looking pretty good. Let's see what our land value is now. So we have this park in here, so that's given us a huge amount of land value here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the park land value. Everything is blue. Let's check our fire. So this side is good, pretty much. This side's a little bit lacking. So what we may do is, let's go ahead and bring a fire station here. And let's bring this fire station and relocate him around the same place on the other side. So that will work. Our police, we got one here and one there. Our electric is starting to dip. Let's check on that. Water, electric, there we go. Let's bring that to 100%. That helped. All right, police. We have a jail capacity of 60 and we have 40 detained criminals. So let's do the same thing. Let's put a police station here and then let's relocate him down across from here. There. That should spread things a little more evenly and make things a little bit better. Let's go ahead into healthcare. Let's see about putting in our elder care and our child care. Zoom in here. It's gonna break our path, so I'm not really happy about that. What about using this space? It's kind of not centrally located, but it does get a good range. We're only missing a few houses up at the top, on the top corners. Nothing crazy. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put the elder care right here. And child care, let's see. Can we put him right here? If I put him in the middle, I'm going to get a little bit more coverage, but nothing too crazy. Okay, we'll do the childcare. So that looks pretty good. What else can we put over here? Let's see. Maybe a theater? It's a little too big. How about a cinema? That looks good. I like the cinema. That gives us a nice boost as well. Alright, so we just spent all our money, which is not a big deal. I really just want to get these guys pretty happy before we move on to our next area. So now that we've got everybody kind of filled in, why don't we go ahead and fill out the edges? And yeah, I think we'll call it a day after that. We'll put some paths in and then we'll see where we're going to go next episode. Alright, so I think we have this pretty well filled out. I think we can actually stick a few homes back in here. That will fill out this space really nicely. So let's just grab a couple down in here. We'll just do this middle section. And we'll do this end section. There we go. They should fill in nicely. And then that's going to complete this neighborhood. Very generic grid neighborhood. Very. But it was for the experiment. On these sides, I'm thinking we'll put some park or something in here. We can take a look now, actually, if we want. Maybe some parking would be good. Let's come in with our nicer parking here. So this area is complete. I have a 6-lane coming here, which is only going to be for service, trucks, and stuff like that, goods. These guys are going to have to take whatever transportation we put in to get to the other side. So I don't know if we'll put it in a trolley or a metro or a whatever we're going to do. We'll figure it out. But they're going to have to take mass transit to come into here. So, should be interesting. I'm going to have to probably allow 2 roads to come out to here. We may move this road down a bit. Bring 2 roads to come down with some parking. And then restrict their driving on the main road. And put in either some kind of trolley, tram, metro, something going across. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to leave this off here. We're going to go take a look at all the people walking. And if you like my content, you want to see more, like, subscribe, comment, share. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.